she is. That's my beauty. And we're back at the shop, ready to finish this ski up. It took me all summer. I didn't realize how busy I'd be. Didn't really have enough extra time to put into the ski. But I finally finished the biggest part of it, and that was painting the top side of the hull. By the time I got the cameras rolling, I was already one coat deep on the paint, so I apologize for that. But we got most of it on film, so that's a plus. Let's get to it.
Shut up and sit down.
So we just finished the second coat of the gray metallic, and I'll tell you what, man, trying to paint the footwells was probably the hardest thing that I've done so far. Trying to get it to lay down right was more difficult than I thought it'd be. This is going to be the first coat of clear, and it went on without having any issues. I was pretty happy about the outcome on this one. So at this point right now, we're doing the second coat of clear. I was having trouble adjusting my gun, and it was spraying too much paint and too much air. I couldn't really figure it out, so I kind of just dealt with it. At the front bumper, you can see a couple runs where we are going to need to fix once everything's dried. So we let the ski dry over the weekend, and now it's time for the meticulous process of wet sanding. This took up most of my time. It was slightly aggravating, but we got through it. We finished it. It's done, and it's good to go. What's going on, guys? I literally just finished waxing the ski. We're done with this part, at least. So there's the ski in the background. I'll do a total reveal in a second. I did want to point out that we still have the fairings to do, and then all the parts got to go back on the ski. The problem was the paint I ordered for the fairings I ended up using on the ski because I ran out of paint for the hull itself. So that sucks. I got to order more, so we're not completely done, but we are done with the hardest part, which is the ski right there. And then I want to point out the streaks from wet sanding I mentioned earlier in the video. There are streaks in the paint from when I wet sanded. I don't know if you can see. It's not showing up here. Let's see if we can find another area. And I know the sides. Here we go. So you can see the streaking. There's darker and lighter movement. I guess when I wet sanded, there you go. You can kind of see the streaking. The metallics didn't like that. Let's see. Here's another. Is that a streak or is that reflection? I can't tell. Let's see. You're going to see the streaking throughout the whole thing, though. And that's where I failed while sanding in the beginning before clear coat. Here's another issue. I kind of wet sanded through this part when I was clear coating. Screwed that up big time, but that's all right because I also have a nick here. And it's on the other side of the hull. Let's go around the other side. So this ski definitely has a couple nicks, especially when I was flipping it upside down. Here, we'll see right here. This, from the strap when I flipped it upside down. That was irritating. But we'll have to fix that. Check it out, guys. Under the left side hull, in the back, I have this paint that just peeled off. I had painter's tape across here. You could see the outline. When I peeled it, it took the paint right off. So I got to sand that down and fix it because I don't want to leave it. It shows right here, and then there's a little spot over here that I kind of want to see if I could touch up. So that's where we're at in this area of the ski. It's the only issue on the bottom. The other issue, these bumps appeared once I put the ski in the sun. This one you can see I kind of pushed in, but all this must have caught moisture and now it's bubbling. So I got to sand that down and fix that because that's irritating me, especially if I'm putting new mats. So overall, the ski came out fantastic. Remember, it's my first time painting anything. I've never painted before. If you saw my other video, you'll know. If you haven't, why don't you head over that way and check that video out and see what I did to get to this point. And that's it. The hull is painted and we're done. Later.